Hi, Jesny, Daphne here. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope everything's okay with you. Thank you for sending in your amazing corrections. Really, really good work on that. That is just such a good way to make improvements. Really well done. And this is a letter of apology, so formal letter, an explanation. Dear Sir, Madam, and just go down to the ending. Yeah, lovely. Ending's fine. No capital F, just F like that. Okay. Dear Sir, Madam. This is in reference to the letter received from the University, capital U, dated 17th Feb, regarding my absence from the first year stats exam on 15th rather than this is in reference to, I think it would be better to say I am writing in reference to. That would be more normal, probably what we'd say. I'm Alex Smith, first year stats and Albion. I'm writing to extend my sincere apologies for not attending the scheduled examination, for not informing the concerned authorities. Excellent, well done. Lovely grammar here. Extend my apologies, perfect. Not attending, really nice, and not informing, very good. I would put the relevant authorities or either the authorities concerned. So if you're using concerned, is perfectly right, but it has to go after, okay, or relevant, which would go before. Okay, I don't think you need both those appropriate too much. On the night of 14th, I was involved in a road accident, oh dear, while I was returning home from university, capital, resulting in a mild concussion and a spinal injury. Whoa. Very nice grammar here. Okay, past simple and then past continuous. Excellent. For the past week, we probably wouldn't say 1 week, probably just say the past week. I have been in. I've been admitted to. Normally admitted is like one action that happens. So you could say I was immediately admitted to, or for the past week, I have been treated at. So treated suggests a longer period of time. Admitted is just once, so I wouldn't use that verb there. I've been treated at St Mary's Hospital for observation tests as of this morning, not today morning, this morning. I've been cleared to go home, but been advised to take complete bed rest for the next 2 weeks. Very nice grammar in here, passive, lovely. I have also detailed, okay, I have also detailed doctor's reports and hospital discharge forms, which I'm enclosing with this letter for your reference. On account of this instance, I would request you, now you request straight up, request if you could allow me. It's okay, but request you to allow me would be the super technically correct. Request you to allow me to take a retest in April. Once again, yeah, okay. Rate of prompt response, fantastic. This is a really, really super letter. Well done, you are writing that perfectly. Really excellent letter. Very, very good work. Second one, technology. Yeah, this is interesting. Some people believe technology has made man more social. Some people. To what extent do you agree or disagree with this opinion? Yes, and that's your planning. Okay. Experts at the developing Mandela world have debated whether digital media has made people more social or whether it's made people more reclusive than ever before. Now, yes, but can we change that word? Yeah, because here we've got more social. So this is your skill or your challenge to rephrase this. Whether it has made connection and communication between people. Whether it has improved, maybe. Okay. Sorry. Connection and communication between people, or whether it's made them. So here you wouldn't need to repeat people, you could just put them, pronoun, in better style. Made them more reclusive than ever before. Very nice. Some believe. Now, who would that be? Yeah. So proponents or supporters. Proponents, you may know this word is quite a nice word like supporters. Believe. So you could say proponents or supporters of this believe that social media has connected the world like never before. Personally, I strongly disagree. And maybe connect this here, and this essay will argue that technology has increased the distance between people in the real world, using examples from the UK government. Good, fantastic. That's a really nice start. Technology, you could have such, you could give me an example of the technology you mean, so technology such as mobile phones and computers. So you need to tell me what we understand by this. So I put in that explanation there. Has increased the distance. Okay, really nice. Good intro. Brilliant. On the one hand, there's ample evidence that every day people are more disconnected from each other while becoming complete slaves to their electronic devices, such as good. And here, because I've used such as there, you could replace that with namely. Namely, so that's another word of saying such as. Now, are more disconnected. Maybe you could put are becoming to suggest that this is a process. Are becoming more disconnected. I think I would prefer that present simple there. Good. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, with the implosion of smoke, I would go explosion. Implosion is something collapsing inwards. Explosion is this idea of it moving outward. So with the explosion of social media, people, I would have maybe say users, especially young adults and teenagers, if you want to, but rather than just people, expand. Have started spending more time in their virtual personas and lives, more time than, you don't need more again, more time on that than in their real life, because it allows them the opportunity to present themselves in an alternative and idealized manner that might be illusionary. Fabulous. I love how you write. You are writing very, very well. So let's just upgrade even more, get some very high level adjectives in there to describe the manner that these both go nicely with illusionary. Secondly, technological advancements are slowly changing the rules of social interaction, and as a consequence of which individuals are avoiding face-to-face conversations. Just avoiding face-to-face conversations. I don't think you need that, because it's kind of obvious what it's in favour of. Okay? For example, recent research demonstrated that 90% of all adults in the UK spend 10 hours. Wow. Now, if you're going past tense spent, you need to have it in a time scale. 10 hours of their day, last month. If it's spend with a D, then it's okay. You don't need the time. But if you've spent, you should put the time signal in here just to guide. Yes, it must not be forgotten that although digital interactions are essential, interactions plural, they should not replace, because you're kind of, this is your idea really, should not replace personal, rather than take the place of, I'd go replace personal human connection. Therefore, it's clear that too much good may hamper our social, maybe not connections again, our social skills, maybe, social skills, and even mental health. Really, really lovely paragraph, fantastic writing. I love what you're doing here. On the other hand, there's a case for how global communities with such goals as saving the Amazonian rainforest, uplifting, championing would be nice. Yes, uplifting, but normally an experience is uplifting. Championing is more used as a verb, so championing is like supporting. Good word, useful. Women professionals are speaking out against sexual harassment. Goals could be formulated with the aid of technology. Good. Goals and campaigns. You could even have international campaign. Oh, you've got globe, yeah. Uh, good. This is obviously because of the ease and speed of communication offered by social platforms such as, uh, yes, absolutely. Even Twitter, actually, you've mentioned Twitter before, I think, haven't you? But especially Twitter, I think, with uh, these kind of political things. However, the damaging impact of excessive dependency on technology cannot be overstated. For example, a study by Oxford showed that over 90% of teenagers living in the UK state that they lack friends. Rather than don't have any, just use the verb lack, a more like higher level word. They lack any friends outside of their social media connections. Thus, it's possible to state beyond doubt technology needs to be used. I would say rather should, because it's like your writing coming through now should be used in moderation, and individuals, especially youth, so should, especially used in commas because it's like that's extra information, need to be encouraged to spend time making social networks in the real world. From the argument these examples given, I firmly believe that while technology has helped make the world a smaller place, it has without doubt also played a major role in fragmenting human connections. Let's get back to social. I think you can actually say social human connections. It's predicted significant breakthroughs. Okay, wow. Jesny, this is a really excellent essay. Please tell me why you're doing IELTS. What band do you need? Because you are already writing at a very high level. I'm really impressed by your language, by the lovely grammar you are incorporating into your essays very naturally. It doesn't feel like any of this writing is forced. This feels like you are very experienced at writing these good essays. And my only issue and word of caution is that it is very long. You're on 479 words. You have to write over 250. Obviously, 40 minutes is your timing. Uh, Most students who are band 7 and over are writing maybe 380, something like that, 350, 380. Uh, there's two dangers with writing too much. One, the timing, and two, if you are very long like this, the examiner might say, do you know what? That's actually just too long. You should be editing. So for homework, maybe you could edit it yourself. Uh, See if you can get it down to 380 words. What would you cut? That's my question to you. What would you cut? Okay. And you can also you do not have to use all the template because the template is very much for people who do not have their own ideas. You obviously do. So you could change this, for example, extensive study by, you could say a recent report in my local, in a recent newspaper report in, I don't know where you are, whatever country you're in, showed that. So tell me where you are, tell me why you want this exam and what you're aiming for. Really well done, fantastic work.